This is Silph Radio, a Pokemon-centered podcast. Silph Radio is a Secret Room Multimedia podcast and has no affiliation with the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, Nintendo, 4Kids Entertainment, State Farm Insurance, Trump Stakes,
God
Image
damn it, you
Comics, Garfield minus Garfield,
You lied to
Red
me.
Stripe, Jamaican Lager,
Jesus, man, are you even going to pay me for this?
Nintendo of America,
There's no
Nintendo
sponsors.
of Japan, Nintendo of China.
The list just keeps going. There's nothing affiliated with this, apparently.
We are simply an adult comedy Pokemon podcast where Poke fans.
So does that mean that adult Pokemon podcast, does that mean this is like a sexual thing, like a NC-17 Showtime show, Skinamax?
Yes, that is exactly what this means. So we will be taking our clothes off now.
It's a shame you can't see. Actually, you're probably way better off for it.
Nope, but this is definitely, there are bad words. It's not for kids. If you found this looking for the Pikachu's winter vacation shorts, you were mistaken.
Stop now before we, hurt your fucking fragile mind.
Oh, you did it.
I did it.
Every week we look at a different Pokemon-related topic on the podcast, and I have a different awesome co-host back again since last week. Craig Lewis.
Thank you.
My Fairpoint podcast partner.
Well, the thing is, we work so well together, I figure why not I just start to try to merge it and make this my podcast too, kind of. Just, I take breaks from this one. But seriously, last time we looked at Pikachu's vacation, summer vacation.
It was a nice, a cool, or not cool, but warm summer break from the winter blues. And now, to close out the winter,
we're going to be looking at Pikachu's winter vacation.
Yes, sir.
The second in the vacation series.
And it's like 65 fucking degrees out and 6 p.m. right now, so.
Winter has died in Syracuse, New York.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, man, we're going to get some just rainy weather for the next 3 months, and then finally we'll get some sunshine.
So today we'll be looking at another Pikachu vacation short.
That's 2 already. So what's next in the series? Where is this going to go? This has got to be a whole vacation series.
Well, there's more. There's like another Pikachu's winter vacation.
Pikachu's spring break. Pikachu's hella scary Halloween.
Pikachu's spring break. Girls Gone Wild. Jinx is Gone Wild.
Pokey Gone Wild. Vulpix like you've never seen it before.
Watch out, bronies.
They're on a boat. Spring break, Cancun.
Water type Pokemon rule.
Yeah. And then Pikachu's just like, I fry you all.
I voted for Instinct because I love them and they're so cool. Woo! She thought it was TRL.
We'll get, too bad. Here's some beads. Do something. We'll give you some more booze when you're done.
I love you, Cousin Daly.
He's dead to me.
Well, this is, it was released on home video, and it was also released in this, it was aired, I think, during the Pokemon Chronicles series. It's 2 shorts.
So this is not, like Summer Vacation. This is not like the pre-movie thing.
No, these did not air before a movie. There are other shorts that aired before a movie that we can totally watch and do episodes on in the future, but these they were I don't know, they were each, I guess, like 9-minute shorts. So you're getting 2 shorts in one short.
Oh no.
If you're youngster Joey, you're fucking having the time of your life. Oh no, it's not youngster Joey.
He
that
likes
loves
shorts?
Yeah, so whoever it is that loves shorts. Youngster Joey, don't front. You love shorts too.
Yeah, that's why you wear them.
Baseball caps.
All the youngsters love the shorts. That came off so bad.
So these are 2 Oscar, Emmy Award-winning, Grammy-nominated.
No, Emmy, I think, was the only one that was correct.
I don't think it won any awards. No, the theme song, the opening theme, where it's like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Jesus Christ. I guess that was after they realized they didn't have to fucking pay people to write their songs anymore.
They were just shouting the word in my face, and I felt very, very insecure at that moment, and kind of violated a little bit.
Like the original
intrusive
Pokemon theme is actually, I think, probably one of the best television themes of all time.
All time.
Yeah,
all time.
One of the, not the best, but
like I'm not going to be that nerd that says, "Oh, The Simpsons." It's a great theme, but it's
Simpsons.
not like a. Oh man, how about
this? I'm saying that season 1 theme was great, man. But like every single theme they've done since then is absolute garbage.
Well, it's almost like
absolute garbage.
It's kind of like they play off of that original theme, but change it a bit.
No,
not at all.
Well, maybe because they say like Pokemon and gotta catch them all.
Yeah,
but
that's the main theme of the song. So we'll work around that.
Yes, you're right. It still deals with the same central themes. It still deals with the same type of human drama, which is that, that
you're never going to catch them all.
That age-old existential crisis of we're all, on a journey to catch them all.
And you will never succeed because your journey will abruptly end with your death before you catch them all.
Gen 7 was just announced, so.
Yeah, so you're already behind again, even if you had caught them all. Which I would call bullshit and say Pixar didn't happen.
Oh, a lot of people have caught all the Pokemon, Craig.
Nope.
Very many people.
Who's got the time for that?
I call them sheep. They do what they're told. The powers that be told you to catch them all. You didn't even question it. You just did it. You're all part of the reptilian agenda. Okay.
I would have just called them completionist gamers.
Nope. Reptilian agenda. Why do they want you to catch them all? For whose benefit is it? You ever stop to ask? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Does it count that you caught it if you release it?
Yes. Still in your Pokedex.
So it's still, as long as you just got to fill up the Pokedex.
Yes.
Basically.
But there is enough space to fill your PC, though.
I don't know. I imagine how many terabytes that'd be.
No.
You don't want to imagine it.
It's not terabytes data. It's you mean in the Pokemon world?
In the actual
I would imagine
PC.
A singular Pokemon is probably more than. So you're saying you're not saying on the DS. You're saying
no. Yeah, in game on the PC.
In Kanto, when the Pokeball turns the Pokemon to data, I'd say one Pokemon is a lot more than a terabyte of data.
Well,
it's a living creature with a personality and sentience.
Can we really limit the Pokemon to just data? Can we just call it that? Because there's so much more than that. They are things with emotions, and they're kind of like people, but they're not.
Thank you for repeating what I just said. That's what I'm saying. But they convert them to data, the Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Right? They put
of course.
That pink mist. Anyway.
It seems unfair. I don't know. Maybe we should have just like a place where they could all roam free.
It is unfair. And I'm also not going to let you carry around 30 Weedles. Life's not fair, Phil.
I would look at that as just like an opportunity to grind your Pokemon and just kill 30 Weedles right off the bat in one battle. Carry all the Weedles you want, as far as I'm concerned. You're not threatening me in any way.
I'll be sure to bring some antidotes. So this special, as we said, 2 specials starring in the role of Pikachu. Everyone's favorite, Tom Cruise as Pikachu.
Oh, you know what? They
were live action.
They're close in height.
They are very close in height. This is why I think he got the role. These were, of course, live action. They had a star-studded cast.
They animated over it.
Yeah. It was all motion capture.
Yeah. Okay. Is that why Pikachu looked like he was trying to make like a cocktail and creepily stare me down with that smile of his?
Trying to read your thetans. Yes, it was it was all live action.
Makes so much sense now.
Psyduck played by John Belushi.
Oh. Okay. Isn't he dead?
Yeah, this was made in like 2000.
Oh, right.
In Japan, it was made in like 98 or something, so like...
Was it remade in America? Or was it just re-released?
Yeah, it came out, the dub.
The dub.
John Belushi would be a great fucking Psyduck. Especially
that's good. Wow, that's...
Woo! Psyduck!
Give me another one! Oh, man.
Potions. Potions.
Oh, that's awesome. John Belushi, you're the man.
Golduck.
Is that his buddy? Oh, Psyduck turns into
like
Golduck,
Toga,
right?
Toga, and it sounds like Golduck. Yeah.
Oh, see, that was lost on me, but I get it now.
Animal House, yeah.
Yeah.
Animal House, and that's exactly what this fucking... Wow.
This is Animal House.
It was
They're
meant
just
to be. All
going
right.
crazy, chasing after each other.
The jig's up, guys. It's not really live action motion capture. None of these people were involved in it. But let's do this now.
Yeah, let's make this live action. I'm good with the Ghost of John Belushi, but I was I don't know. I was thinking something a little different, slightly different from John Belushi. Probably somebody more alive.
Slightly different in the sense of alive and able to be cast.
Yes.
No, we'll get a hologram. Hologram John Belushi.
No, that just sounds like a bad idea.
That's just Slimer.
Okay, fuck. We're bringing Slimer into this movie now. Added cast member. I was thinking Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy
Yeah,
as
I think she
Psyduck?
could do Psyduck.
Okay, I don't know. I know who she is, but I'm just not familiar enough with her work. I haven't seen most of her movies and stuff. So.
I just like really stupid and goofy. Not her as a person, but a lot of
I figured
characters
her performances.
She does, yeah. And I don't know. I could see Psyduck's kind of like the lovable doof, and I think Melissa McCarthy could play that really good.
But everybody hates him in fucking universe.
Yeah, just like in all her movies.
Okay, so who else? Well, who else? I don't know about Tom Cruise for Pikachu. Although I don't know.
I got another leading man that's way more likable.
Robert Downey Jr. is Pikachu.
Oh shit, that's great. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt would be a Pikachu. Yeah, he could pull off Pikachu.
Everybody would love him. He's so cute and kind of funny. And he's kind of...
And it is...
Look at him. He can be responsible at times.
That way we pass the like film authority code or whatever. Like, because right now it's mandated that Chris Pratt has to be in every movie. So, you know.
Yeah, well, at least every childhood favorite of the 90s.
Just every movie.
I don't think he's in enough, if you ask me.
All right, Squirtle. I got the perfect Squirtle.
No, you don't, because I got the perfect Squirtle.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Let's fight it out.
Call your bluff. Who's the perfect Squirtle, Craig?
The coolest, most loved person in the world.
I'm sorry, but I'm busy when this filming is taking place. I
That's
won't be
good.
able to...
Now I don't have to feel bad by telling you didn't get the part. Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is Squirtle? Nah, I'm going to one-up you.
Okay.
Steve Buscemi is Squirtle.
Steve Buscemi.
I'm totally Squirtle, guys.
Hey, what? You're going to tip?
Water, pow. Bubble attack. And as his friend Bulbasaur, we could cast Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart
Again,
as Bulbasaur?
they're about the same height, according to
Yeah.
the Pokedex.
Oh, God. I see. I think Bulbasaur in the show is kind of annoying. So I'm thinking Jonah Hill.
I could see Jonah Hill as Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
Then Michael Cera would have to be Squirtle, but this is a total different.
Yeah, right. No, it's still Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi as Squirtle.
I guess it would kind of make sense as Paul Rudd.
I really like Steve Buscemi as Squirtle, though.
Ha! Look at that. I got sunglasses now.
Who else is in this? Vulpix. Ellie Kemper, I think is her name.
Who's that?
Kimmy Schmidt. Netflix's Kimmy Schmidt.
Netflix's Kimmy Schmidt.
The Unbreakable.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know her as the actress. I've seen a few episodes of that show.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
It's pretty good. It wasn't so much me just stopping it. It was me running out of time.
Yeah.
And so I just had to move on to something. I haven't gotten back to it. That's a good one. I was thinking more just like looking at the eyes. Just like I was thinking maybe Alison Brie.
Alison Brie could totally be
Got that,
Vulpix.
like,
Sure.
Vulpix has like this innocent, adorable look.
And so does
Sure.
Kimmy Schmidt.
I didn't say she didn't.
What about who else was there? That's most of the main. Oh, there's Togepi.
Togepi. I don't know.
Child actor.
Yeah, the whatever hot child actor is on. Not that kind of hot.
Craig,
Like,
Jesus Christ, this isn't that kind of podcast.
I meant popular. Whoever the popular
Yeah,
child
sure you
actor
did.
is right now.
Freudian slip much. What about
All right.
how about-
Macaulay Culkin?
Ian McKellen as Togepi? Togepi. Andy Milonakis.
Andy Milonakis. I haven't heard that name.
Pre, bitch.
I haven't heard that name in years. Has he still got a thing going on?
Togepi's nuts. Does he still have a thing going on? Like what? A life? He's alive? I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, but I meant like, he used to do the Andy Milnaga show and shit. And he was, okay. Somebody find out for us. Don't care enough to check myself.
Tom Green as Togepi.
Is anybody watching still?
My bum is on the Squirtle. Squirtle.
Oh, that gave me prostate cancer.
I think that's mainly it, right?
Yeah, that's the main cast. I mean, it's kind of like a bottle episode.
Well, what about Geodude and Onyx? Okay.
They played a part in the next one. In the next short, right?
Yeah,
but where were they? Where were they in this? Why?
Brock left him in the fucking Pokeballs like a fucking dick. Same thing. Where was Zubat?
I was thinking maybe they were in the Poke Center rehabbing.
Or any of Misty's Pokemon other than Psyduck.
Yeah. It's like she has... Seriously, like, Staryu never goes anywhere with her unless you're in the water swimming.
All right. I'm going to say for Geodude, I'm not going to be cliche and say The Rock.
No, that's Onyx.
Geodude, Louis Guzman.
We're going for a comedy.
Geodude!
See, I was going less for a comedy and more like for this is going to be one of those kind of like The Revenant.
Louis Guzman's an amazing dramatic actor. Are you kidding me? He totally has the drama chops to pull off the weight needed for this role.
Yeah, I know. I watched Carlito's Way 2 also.
As well.
Also. To me, it was the sequel to Carlito's Way.
Said Craig, he said.
Starring Luis Guzman.
Why? Do you got a better Geodude?
Way more dramatic and like a role. Tom Hardy. Let's see him.
Tom Hardy should be Onyx. I will break you.
He doesn't really sound like that.
He doesn't.
That was just what Christopher Nolan thought Bane sounded like.
He was accidentally playing a 8 Crazy Nights skit by Adam Sandler while he was watching Nightfall. You can't watch Nightfall. Read Nightfall.
Well,
he fell asleep reading Nightfall and listening to a Whitey skit by Adam Sandler.
Oh, he was listening to it. He wasn't. I thought you were saying he was writing it. He was writing a Whitey skit.
Onyx. Okay, no, I'm gonna one up you. Oh wait, did you cast Onyx?
I just made a joke and said The Rock.
Well, I got the best Onyx. Okay, the perfect casting.
Ben Kingsley.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Mindy
Kaling.
I'll allow it, but
Onyx?
I just have to ask why.
Just because.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sure. Mindy Kaling.
Just because I want to see Mindy Kaling in Pokemon cosplay, I guess. I don't know.
She would just be wearing an Onyx costume. She just walk out like, flap her arms in the air like, what the hey? And just be like,
Onyx.
Onyx. So what? I'm supposed to be like your sled or something? It's just not fair. Ew,
man.
You guys are going to ride me. And lastly, I know he only had like one line, but we can add more lines for Meowth.
Oh, Meowth? We'll see me. Oh, okay.
Because we need Gilbert Gottfried in there.
Oh, really? No, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci is Meowth?
I didn't think we were going to cast someone different, but Joe Pesci I've always thought would be a great Meowth. Since I was a kid, I was like, Joe Pesci, Meowth.
I think Gilbert Gottfried's got him on the annoying charts. That he's got the.
It's true.
And then Joe Pesci's just like, "What am I, a clown here to amuse you?"
That was not a good joke. That was the least intimidating Joe Pesci.
Fuck you at the drive-thru. I just keep going back.
I've never felt less intimidated by a Joe Pesci. What am I, a clown here to? What was that, fucking Morty from Rick and Morty? Jeez, Rick, am I a clown? Am I a clown here to amuse you? God.
It was Joe Pesci on antidepressants.
Oh, funny like how, Rick? Was that funny, Rick? I don't know if that's funny.
Oh, speaking of, I know this has nothing to do with it, But thankfully, Rick and Morty Season 3 is coming back before 2017.
Yeah, they're bringing it back this year
Yes.
with twice as many episodes.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right, so speaking of episodes, let's do this. We've wasted enough time.
Let's get into it. Can you tell like we're super excited to actually do this and start talking about the enthralling adventures we're about to take you on?
So the first one is, what's it called? Pikachu's Christmas or some shit? I don't know. Christmas.
Pikachu's Christmas Wish?
It's called Christmas Night.
Christmas Night? Because, it gets dark early nowadays.
Thank you, Brock. You're a regular fountain of wisdom.
God damn. You are going to be a weatherman.
Yeah, they walk in, right? They're like, oh, it's so nice of Professor Oak to let us borrow this house. And Misty's like, it's so nice of you to offer the exposition to us after we just walked here
oh, geez.
from Viridian City.
Wherever we were. Thanks, Professor Oak.
And then Brock's like, it gets dark out early nowadays.
It's so dark in here. Yeah, it's dark outside early.
And they go into this cabin, and then they have to leave for some reason. They're like, oh, wait, we got to go.
They had to go pick up the cake.
Oh, the Christmas
cake.
Yes, like we got to go pick up the Christmas cake and, listen to our Christmas special a few episodes back.
Pikachu, watch over Togepi while we're gone.
No, he says, like, Pikachu, you're in charge while we're gone, which, first of all, you could have just left the other Pokemon in the Pokeballs with all the other right? Why isn't any of Misty's Pokemon there except Psyduck? Any of Brock's other
except
Pokemon?
Vulpix.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, guys? You guys are horrible fucking trainers.
Togepi's there, though.
Oh, I guess they had to bring a few of them with them in case they got in trouble on the way to get the cake.
So this just means that Ash doesn't trust Pikachu to travel alongside him anymore.
Right, they could have just left with just Pikachu. They would have been fine. He's a magic Pikachu. He's stronger than any. He's the Goku of the fucking Pokemon world.
G.
More like Gikachu.
Not quite an H, but definitely a G.
So the Pokemon are left at the house alone, and Craig,
hilarity ensues.
I think what this is the story of. This is, I think, a lot like if you're a Fair Point listener, guys. We just did a Goosebumps episode recently, and one of the Goosebumps books we decided was clearly an analogy that there was some pot smoking and pot growing going on behind the scenes. I think that Ash and them leave their Pokemon alone, and like a bunch of teenagers left with this cabin on Christmas night. No, the Pokemon are left alone, and then the Pokemon are the teenagers in this scenario, and they fucking get high as fuck. So how does the short start out, right? They walk into the other room, and they see the Christmas tree and everything. And they're like, oh, it's so pretty. Look at the Christmas tree.
And then they're like watching, but they go to the window to watch them leave and realize they can fog up the windows and make faces in it.
No, they don't. They don't fog up the windows and make faces in it.
No, I'm thinking of the other one. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the other one that I watched that I thought was different. Scratch that.
So they go into the room and they see the Christmas tree. So here's the analogy, Craig. Smoke some trees.
Yeah,
Christmas
smoking trees.
Just like the plants in the basement, and stay out of the basement. If you don't listen to Fairpoint, go listen to it. Represented the weed. Here it is, the Christmas tree. Because then where do they go from there?
To another part of the room.
Right into the kitchen.
Oh, munchies.
You're right into the kitchen. They find a bunch of hats, a bunch of party hats. And they can't make sense of the party hats. Like, what do you...
They don't understand what it is?
Go in your eye.
Does a cup or something?
Does it go in your mouth, a cup? You make sure you pinch the tip when you put it on. And Pikachu is a cosplayer. They should know.
Is this Pikachu a cosplayer, though? This specific Pikachu?
Oh, jeez, Craig, I don't know.
It's a different Pikachu that's a cosplayer.
You gotta bust my fucking balls.
Yeah, sure.
I think they're all clearly high. Like, why can't who can't figure out where a hat goes? It doesn't go in your mouth. That's stupid, Psyduck. Don't be stupid.
Does it go on my hand, on my nose?
This is why Misty punches you in the head.
Ow, that got rough. Shit. Then they find out that they do belong on your head, and it's all fun. Yay.
So Pikachu takes Togepi back into the room to the Christmas tree, and Pikachu starts making faces in the ornaments.
Oh, yeah. Togepi sees its reflection.
And
Pikachu's...
Togepi's a baby, so...
Yeah, Pikachu's trying to make Togepi laugh,
Pikachu's
like
stoned,
always.
and Pikachu's like, "Whoa, whoa, it's like a wide angle lens, bro."
And then so then Bulbasaur's like, "Hey Pikachu, you're supposed there's a little baby here. Somebody's got to be responsible. You're supposed to be in charge. You can't go smoke and get high."
No, Bulbasaur was stoned too.
Yeah, Bulbasaur got stoned and said Pikachu couldn't.
He's a hypocrite.
And then Pikachu's just like, "What, man? I'm not even getting paid for this shit. Let's party."
But Bulbasaur got the munchies clearly because he went into the kitchen, started eating on some cookies,
Mowing down on cookies.
and Squirtle bumps into Bulbasaur and knocks the cookie. There's a whole plate full of cookies. He knocks a cookie out, and Squirtle's clearly like, "Oh, geez, Bulbasaur, I'm sorry."
Ah, God. You know what, Bulbasaur? I got that. I'll get you the next cookie. Here you go. Here's a new one.
Bulbasaur is like, "No, fuck that." He starts chasing Squirtle around.
Oh, God, he's a grass type. He's after me.
Meanwhile, Vulpix is getting into her stocking.
Is it Vulpix's stocking or is it Misty's stocking?
Oh, I don't know.
See,
Why
it
Misty?
pulls out a pack of what I thought, I don't know.
Cigarettes?
It could be,
Pull a pack of
yeah,
cigarettes.
pull a pack of cigarettes out, but it was really just playing cards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some
Are
candy.
they going to give Vulpix playing cards?
Okay, fair enough.
Or cigarettes, for that matter?
Brock probably did.
Pikachu comes over and is like, "Those are mine."
Brock's like, "Now you can play solitaire when you're in your Pokeball, Vulpix."
This'll convert to data too.
I have no thumbs.
Well, you can hold an item, can't you?
Oh, Mindy Kaling would actually be a really good Vulpix, too.
Okay.
Nah, Onyx. I'm Onyx.
Duh, what else does it look like?
But Vulpix gets her head stuck in the fucking stocking.
Aw, silly Vulpix. That's not where that goes either. So now here she goes, walking around, no sense of control. She can't see shit. She got a stocking on her head. Boom.
What?
Boom.
What? I'm in a stocking. I can't see shit.
Little John as Vulpix. Get this off of me.
Who turned out the lights?
That's a wall. Oh, man. And then it just
From the window to the wall.
oh, man, I didn't think that was literal. I was just saying how hard we were going to party at the time.
Coming out of my Pokeball.
Okay, moving on. we're done with Vulpix. She just has no sense of direction. Can't go anywhere. So we're moving on to Psyduck. It literally just cuts to Psyduck staring down a bottle of cider, quote unquote.
That was added in the English dub, I'm sure. Psyduck's got a bottle of champagne, clearly.
Yeah, it's definitely a bottle of
You
champagne.
don't pop a cork off fucking cider.
Hard cider.
Psyduck get crunk. Yeah. Get crunk, Psyduck.
Oh, now Psyduck's being played by... Oh, no, that's Vulpix. Finally got
Yeah.
the stocking off, saying that to Psyduck.
No, Psyduck is going crazy. He even starts... I love there's a part where he's...
Shaking it like a madman.
It looks like he's, making it rain on some strippers or something.
So he's just flashing them $100 bills?
Well, not making it rain money. I mean, just with the champagne.
He's like, yeah.
It's really...
Expose your breasts, ladies.
I gotta say, that's very rude, and it's a waste of champagne, especially in a strip club. Alcohol is expensive. It's like $12 for a beer, let alone a fucking bottle of champagne. And I feel like you get kicked out for spraying
if you do that.
champagne
Well,
on a
I mean, they're
stripper.
also...
Well, I guess not if you're like Jay-Z or Psyduck.
They're not being supervised here. So. I think it's funny. They spend so much time caring about what's going to happen next. Don't they realize that stuff's going to stain the carpets, the champagne?
Who, they? Psyduck?
No. Well, yeah, the Pokemon. They're like, they should know it's going to stain the shit. And Ash and Misty, they're going to come back and they'll be like, everything's great. Oh, what the hell? You broke my booze. You got in Dad's booze.
Well, yeah, Psyduck's an idiot, but that's my point, though. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're teenagers partying. Look at everything that happens. They got stoned, and then they're fighting. Bulbasaur and Squirtle are fucking chasing each other around, and Pikachu's like, yo, guys, chill. Yo, guys, chill. You're going to knock the tree over. Yo, guys, chill.
Of course. What happens?
They start knocking the tree, but then Pikachu,
God,
catches
guys,
it.
Pikachu's. My dad's going to be so angry.
Right?
This is Pikachu's house, and he's trying to keep control.
So then he gets it balanced, and then Vulpix comes running in the room, stocking on head, runs and jumps into the tree.
That doesn't seem responsible at all.
No, here's some fucking sage advice, Vulpix. You get something stuck on your head, you can't see shit. Sit the fuck still and try to get it off your head. Don't run and jump. That's literally last on the list of things to do when you have something stuck over your head.
Watch out, everybody! I can't see.
Hey, everybody, I'm drunk.
Hey, everybody, I got some stockings on me heads. And I am drunk.
How did that get there?
That's silly. Stockings go on the foots.
I'm so drunk, I don't even know what is going on. I hope nobody takes advantage of me.
Wink, wink. Getting hot.
I'm just going to leave my drink here and go to the bathroom.
Oh, I mean, it's a good thing Cosby's not around.
So, the Pikachu gets the tree settled, of course. Vulpix gets the shit off her head, and she jumps down, but then she pulls the fucking lights with her.
Oh, come on. Now you have no excuse now. Now you can see.
Knocks the tree over, and everyone's like, oh, shit. And it falls right on Pikachu.
Shit. Yeah, smashes Buscemi.
No, Steve Buscemi is Squirtle. Craig, keep up.
Ah, shit. Steve Buscemi's everybody.
Oh, my God, I would watch that movie.
100 clones of Buscemi.
Gotta catch them all. And every single Pokemon is played by Steve Buscemi. Pika Pika. Squirtle.
Oh, damn.
Squirtle and Bulbasaur start laughing their asses off at Pikachu, and Pikachu gets pissed. He does that thing where there's all this fire, even though he ain't even fire type.
Yeah, what the hell? He got like a whole lake of fire behind him.
Yeah, turned into a fucking heavy metal video. And then he shoots some electricity.
That's not fire.
Yeah, and he accidentally turns the power off. So none of them are being responsible. They're fucking everything up. They're like, fuck, Ash and Brock and Misty will be home soon. But then Pikachu, luckily, finds a music box, and they all can sit there.
Stumbling in the dark,
Well, they can just stare at the music box, transfixed. It's light.
Like, that's the meaning of Christmas, lights and music.
They're stoned out of their goddamn minds. Look at them, Craig. Are you watching? Are you watching what I'm watching?
Man.
They're just sitting there staring at it. One frame of animation. Lazy animators or stoned Pokemon? You be the judge.
Very lazy animation, if you ask me. So what? They decide now they have the Christmas spirit that they need to fix things?
I don't know. They're just like, oh, whatever. We're happy now because we're stoned and we have the attention span of fucking goldfish.
Hey, man.
No offense, Goldine.
Yo, check it out, man. It's like totally dark in here, and there's like light coming from this thing.
But they watch it. They run that shit till the wheels fall off. They watch this music box so long that it just stops. And
where the hell?
It's bad. They're plunged back into darkness.
Where the hell are the humans? Because
they're getting a Christmas cake.
How long does it take to get a Christmas cake?
It's been 6 minutes. It's been 6 minutes.
Okay, that music box does not have a good lifespan.
Yeah,
it's
lasted like 30 seconds. So then Pikachu and them are like, fuck, the lights are all busted out. The tree's knocked over. We got to work this shit together. So they start trying to push the tree up. They could use some help from those kids in Goosebumps.
Yeah, right? Those kids. No, they're good at knocking it down. They're not good at putting it back up.
So the arc of this was that they fucked up the house and they had to put the Christmas tree back up.
But the house is still fucked up from everything else.
Yeah. Luckily, though, they were successful putting the Christmas tree back up.
Just in time for them to come.
Why do I care about this? Why am I supposed to care about this?
Because it's really, honestly, just seemed like a waste of time. I don't think they actually learned anything. They just put a Christmas tree together.
And Pikachu uses his cheeks. That's what happens. He takes the plug to the Christmas tree and the plug to the fucking music box, and he just plugs them to his cheeks. He's like, check it out, everybody. And everybody's
direct
like...
current.
Pika Pika.
Something good about this. I can tell you, I noticed the actual in-game music in the beginning of the short and at the end as well.
That was cool.
I was never a devout follower or fan. I've seen a few seasons of each of the anime series, but I don't recall hearing the in-game music in the show.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes?
Probably not that often. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been too long. And then at the end, too, is Santa Claus flies by the moon with a fucking ponyta. And Neil deGrasse Tyson would like to tell you guys that that's not an accurate portrayal of the moon. The craters are not near in the right spots. A simple observer could tell just by looking up at the
scaling's
moon.
Just off.
Also, the moon's flat.
Neil deGrasse Tyson will not say that. That is bullshit,
No, the Earth is round, but the moon
is flat.
is an oblate flatness.
It's just a little like China plate, just up in the sky. Okay, this is over. I think it ended.
All hail reptilians. What? What?
So like we said, there's two separate shorts here. This one is entitled Kanga Games. Kanga?
Probably Kanga Games.
From Kanga. Might there be a Kangas Khan in this? Maybe.
It's a parody of the Hunger Games series.
Oh, it failed. It just like worked on the title.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman is Pikachu.
Not believable.
Yeah, this one, I guess they're still in the same cabin that Professor Oak let him borrow or something. And,
but now it's actually like snowy outside.
Yeah, it's super snowy, and Pikachu wakes up one morning, yawns adorably, hops out of his little Pika sleeping bag, and goes to look out the window and just sees how beautiful it all looks. This freshly fallen snow
so
everywhere.
Much snow.
And apparently, Pikachu's like playing in the snow. I guess electric isn't weak to ice type, so that, sure.
Yeah, and the rock type Pokemon are cool out there, so Geodude and Onix come around.
Yeah, all the Pokemon wake up all sleepy-eyed and follow Pikachu out of the house, and they just start playing in the snow. Even Vulpix, who
is a fire type.
Well, I guess fire is strong against ice, but I still feel like, I don't know.
Melts it through. Is
any
ice good against anyways?
Flying, dragon, I can look up. Grass, ground, flying, and dragon. So, Bulbasaur is having a good time out there.
It doesn't seem like it bothers him very much, to be honest.
Pikachu and Togepi walk off, and there's this really, 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 really weird moment where Pikachu and Togepi are talking, but then Bulbasaur and Squirtle start coming up the hill behind Togepi, and Pikachu makes up like a face, like a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle face, like with the way their mouth is like a beak and the way their eyes are shaped.
He's got a very malleable face.
It's weird.
Seems.
It's creepy.
He can do anything with that. He is the ditto of...
Is he a ditto? It's so unnerving and creepy. It reminds me of like in South Park when they're like, I love to sing or whatever, and like their faces changed like that.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of face, Psyduck is jumping around just plowing his face in the fucking snow because he's fucking borderline retarded. Pardon my use of the R word.
He's definitely a half-wit, quarter-wit.
One of those. And Togepi starts wandering off.
On its own, and then just sees these huge footprints in the snow and decides to follow them. And then, behind Pikachu's like, no, you can't go. Stop. Come back. You're just a little kid. Come back. Stop. So chases after Togepi, and they run into a giant Kangaskhan.
Yeah, big-ass fucking Kangaskhan. And it lets out its ferocious, horrible call. Kangaskhan. Who the fuck is this? Is Drew Carey? Is Drew Carey doing the voice of the king? Is that Drew? Is that you, Drew?
It was like kind of sounded like a slowpoke to me a little bit.
Is that not what you expect to hear from one of the most ferocious fucking Pokemon of the original 150? Kangaskhan.
Who wants to come over for the Price is Right? Fine.
Scan.
The Price is Right is Scan. We'll play Go. Kanga.
And Kangaskhan's all like, oh, what's up, dude? I'm a Kangaskhan. I got a baby in my belly.
I got a little baby over here. He wants to play with you. You guys are small. He's small. It's cool.
But then the other Pokemon show up, And Squirtle, being the dick that he is, throws a fucking snowball.
What an ass.
And he hits, does he hit the baby in the face or does he hit Pikachu in the face? He hits the baby in the face, yeah.
Yeah, and that really cheeses off the mom, right?
And the baby hides, but Squirtle does kind of, he looks like he feels a little bad. And he's like, hey, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. Come on, man.
He's like, oh, crap, shit. What am I going to do here? I'm sorry. Here's some money. We make this go away. Let's not get the coppers involved. I already have 2 strikes.
Squirtle Squad days. I just want to see a remake of Reservoir Dogs with the Squirtle Squad.
Right.
And Pikachu is like, hey, baby Kangaskhan, take this snowball and throw it at Squirtle. And then Squirtle throws and hits Pikachu. He hits Pikachu in the face, and I was half expecting Pikachu to do the fucking fire thing and get all pissed.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, Pikachu, you gotta chill, man. That baby just got hit. And you were like, yo, chill, it's cool, throw him back. But you got anger problems, Pikachu.
Waiting for it. No. But that did make the baby happy and laugh.
See
and get
Pikachu get hit in the snowball because the baby's a sadist.
Other people get hit. That's better.
I like seeing other people in pain and suffering.
Watch out. Here comes a big old snowball.
The humiliation of others is my bread and butter.
It's Squirtle. Then he's just like, crap, that was an ice ball. No fair.
Throws one at Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur fucking faints. No potions. Bulbasaur dies. Ash shows up. He's like, why do I lose a Pokemon every time you guys go on vacation?
Jeez, what happened to Bulbasaur? Ice type.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm a pretty irresponsible trainer.
Oh, shit.
Well, you think you could just give me that badge anyway? Ash, we are gym leaders, but you already have our badges. We're your friends, Misty and Brock. Ah, jeez.
So you're saying I'm not going to get a badge
today?
That
badge anyway? I mean...
We already did. We gave you badges for losing to us.
Oh. So what you're saying is you're not going to... Here's another fucking Boulder badge.
Woo-hoo!
I got a badge, Pikachu.
Look at Pikachu. I got 2.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
All the badges. Duplicates.
Get the badges.
Get the badges. Get the girls. Get the glory. But that baby just sucks at throwing snowballs, so missed.
You throw like a baby. So they start having a snowball fight.
Practical, fun. It's a kid's thing to do.
I don't know if it's practical. It's just like...
And Kangaskhan's like, I'm happy. My kid's happy.
This is the one weekend I get.
I like watching children play.
Tell you what, a double fucking standard. I got a pouch. I don't get fucking paternity leave. We have pouches too.
Yeah. And then out of nowhere, it just like shows Meowth is in the forest for some reason. Just overlooking.
Because Team Rocket's always fucking following Ash and them around.
They just left Team Rocket out of it.
Right? Where is Team Rocket? I don't know.
Like, I understood the first one. He's on vacation too, you know. His Pokemon vacation.
Yeah, so is Coughing and Ekans. This is just Meowth. Meowth is just a bitter fucking little asshole. And I love it too because he goes... You see him at the top of the hill and he goes, Look at these amateurs. But I swear it sounded like he was about to say, look at these assholes.
What do they think they're doing? You just got this like picture of the Grinch, and he's just like, they do not like their zoodle-zots.
So he's like, I'll teach him how to snowball. And he's got this giant snowball. He tries picking it up to throw at him, but it's too heavy. He can't do it. And then he stumbles and he falls and he goes, oh no. And then it's a big fucking rolling down the hill and shit. And
Hey, Meowth. Who's the amateur now?
Wow, wow.
Team Rocket's rolling off again.
And the Pokemon, I guess, see Meowth go rolling by, and they start running after him. And
kind of.
Togepi and the baby Kangaskhan find a little sled.
It doesn't look like a sled. It looks more like a wheelbarrow without the wheelbarrow part of it. Just the actual like shell of the wheelbarrow.
Sure.
But they treat it like a sled, and they know they're on a hill. So they're like, let's go down. Let's have fun sledding.
Yes. So they start sledding down the fucking hill, and Pikachu starts running after, like, no, wait, don't.
Wait for me. That looks like fun.
Yeah. He hops in the sled. Now, shortly behind them, now this is where it starts to get really weird. Squirtle and Bulbasaur see them pass, Bulbasaur grabs an unexpected Squirtle from behind with his vines, flips him over, practically sits on his fucking face and rides him down the hill.
He's a sled.
This is not... Squirtle's like, this is not cool. Steve Buscemi is just like, what the fuck?
Hey, get off of me.
So just picture in your head Kevin Hart sitting on Steve Buscemi's chest.
But he's like...
using him as a sled down
has
a
his
snowy
butt
mountain.
right in Squirtle's face.
It's awful. It's horrible.
Just like with his weird smile. And then Mindy Kaling's just like, well, guys, want to chase them? Hop on.
So who is it? So Mindy
Onyx.
Kaling is Onyx. And who is it? Geodude, Psyduck, and Vulpix that hop on. So she's got John Belushi, either Kimmy Schmidt or who did you say for Vulpix?
Allison Brie.
So either Kimmy Schmidt or Annie Edison. So they're all sliding down, and they notice they're about to go over this cliff and clear into the icy depths of a lake below.
Oh no, it's not iced. It's not safe. You can't skate on it.
Well, even if you could, I'm sure they'd break through riding an Onyx off a cliff.
Okay.
And they're all panicking because they've got too much momentum to stop. So Kangaskhan starts running.
Time for Dad to shine. Saves the day.
Grabs Onyx by the nose and stops him just in time. And all the other Pokemon, I guess, gave up sledding and just jumped on Onyx. And Onyx is like, fuck, why can't I turn and jump?
Oh, damn it. So everybody just decides to start playing on Kangaskhan, which is really weird. Like
It's
he's
really rude, too. Kangaskhan's like, okay, let me go my ears.
No, he's loving it.
Squirtle and Psyduck are hanging on off the ears, and they're, hey, get out of my pouch. Whoa, violation of personal space.
For
Do
real.
not hop in a dude's pouch.
Bulbasaur is like swinging off of his arm there. And it just does a close-up of Kangaskhan's face, and he's so happy. He's just like, I love being a part-time dad.
Finally, self-validation.
The kids love me. Eat that, Joanne.
And then,
You see this court?
hey, would you guys mind showing up in court for me?
Step aside. I saved him. I'll be full-time dad soon.
Well, basically, he was sledding down why was he sledding down a giant mountain slide?
It was with these kids they found.
Yeah, it was just these kids. It was
Yeah.
no, totally. You don't understand, Your Honor. If you were there,
Look, I love my son.
yes, I have an addiction. I'm addicted to my kids.
Explain yourself, sir. Addicted how?
Crazy about my kids.
Sir, you're crazy? Did you just say tell the court you're crazy?
Robin
About
Williams
your kids?
as Kangaskhan.
We could get back into the divorce court there.
So Kangaskhan takes the baby Kangaskhan, and they start leaving, and all the Pokemon start waving goodbye and just shouting, Vega, Vega!
It was fun to meet you. Thanks for saving me. And then just
non-stop
like,
cacophony of fucking Pokemon shouting their names.
So it kind of sounded like this.
Every time somebody leaves now, I'm just going to keep shouting after them until they're out of sight as I wave. Bye! Bye! I hope you have a good day. It was cool seeing you. Bye, Craig. Nice podcast. Drive safe. Bye, Pika Pika.
I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but God, that's so weird.
Get crunk. I'm in the club. Can't hear shit.
How does he know what I'm doing later?
And then when he's out of sight, suddenly they all stop yelling and waving and smiling, and they get really sad and sullen, like, oh, our friend's gone now. And
who's going to save us when we fuck up next time?
And then Ash, Misty, and Brock show back up, and they're like, "Oh, Pikachu, let's go. Come on, we gotta go. Time to go."
What's that, Pikachu? You saw Kangaskhan. Where's he at? I got my Pokeballs.
No, he has a child. Cool,
I'm
I'll
gonna
catch both of them.
2.
And
1 ball.
all the Pokemon start giving their trainers love. Have you noticed in all these vacation shorts, you never see the trainers' faces. It's like Nanny on Muppet Babies.
Yeah, it's almost as if maybe that's the style they were going for, but to me, it's almost as if they couldn't afford to show the faces. We ran out of our budget.
They paid the voice actors, but they didn't pay the actors.
Did
to
they
show
though?
up.
Because the voice sounds a little bit off.
They had stand-ins show up to stand in there and pretend.
So they had to show it from the waist down.
Yeah. So all the Pokemon are giving their trainers some love, hopping in their jackets, being all cute, rubbing cheeks, whatever. And
okay, I get it. Ugh, God.
They're getting their head scratched and tummy rubs, and all the Pokemon are getting some attention, except Psyduck. Psyduck's literally...
Yeah, I thought that was weird, too.
You see Psyduck just tugging on Misty's pant leg, like, you don't care to pay attention to me?
Fuck you, I got other things going on, Psyduck.
And Misty's like, oh, Togepi, I love you, Togepi, you're so cute, you're so cute.
Sigh? No? Sorry.
Get back in your Pokeball. You stupid dope.
I just want to love you.
All I want is to be loved. I am Psyduck and I need to be loved. Just like everyone else does.
I forget to eat. So we fade to black again, or like to the end credits, finally.
Fade to black, that's racist.
Ugh, fade to nothingness? Is that better?
Yeah, that's basically the shorts. Sorry we wasted your time on that.
Yeah, they wasted our time, so we had to waste your time.
Yeah, it would have taken up 17 minutes of your time to actually watch. But yeah, they were
It was just a bunch of nothing. It was like the first one, the summer vacation, was charming, and there was something to it, and there was actual conflict. This
the
just like,
animation
hey,
was better. There was
look at them do stuff. Okay.
Yeah, these ones were pretty bad, pretty dumb, pretty pointless. I do like the episodes that are just about the Pokemon, but these were just kind of lame.
This was an obvious cash-in off of how well-received Summer Vacation was.
Let's just hope that the writers obviously had a nice vacation because...
they weren't doing anything.
No,
Bam!
They were just like, hey, animators, you can handle this, right? You guys write this episode.
But you see, I'm going to see my family. No? Okay.
It's Christmas. I have a Christmas tradition of getting stoned and trying to put on hats. It's harder than you'd imagine. I know you've put on a hat, but have you ever put on a hat on weed?
Yes. Quite easily, I might add. Oh, so then you're good. You can handle this, animator. What if the animator's like... I'm doing it now.
Just drawing. Done.
Oh, good. So you want to come try on hats with me?
So what's the story? The Christmas tree falls over.
Then?
Is that
good. That's great.
A great inciting event.
Then?
No, that's not the inciting event. That's the climax.
Then they put it back up.
Third act, Christmas tree falls over. I guess this is the third act of the podcast. This is the part where we ask you to do all these nice things for us because it helps us out and it lets us know that you love us. And it helps us get episodes out all the time.
It's kind of rude if you don't love us because we know you love us. We love you.
Every single one of you. Say like the Facebook page, please. Silph Radio Podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the Silph Radio Podcast Facebook page, and it is a delight. Constant fan art popping up, letting you know when the new episodes are out. But the big thing is the fan art. You're not going to see this random fan art elsewhere.
Maybe if you have a Tumblr or a Pinterest or Google.
But it just brings it to your news feed on the reg.
Yeah, you're giving Facebook too much credit. Ain't shit going to your news feed. If you already like the Facebook page, please just go to it and like a post or two because Facebook doesn't show you our posts.
And that will help.
That's how
That'll
Facebook
help make
works.
It show to other people.
Also, listen.
That's how stupid algorithms work.
They want you to pay. We've been through this. Listen to the other show, Fair Point. We talk about everything. If you've heard it before. This can't be your first episode of fucking Silph Radio. And if it is, go listen to another episode of Silph Radio. There are better episodes.
It's my third episode of Silph Radio.
No,
and
it's not.
I still... What's Fair Point?
You've been on Silph Radio
What is that?
a bunch of
No, I'm the listener.
Oh, okay, because they turn it off before the plugs. Never turn off a Secret Room Multimedia podcast before the plugs. You'd be missing out on a lot. You'd be missing
They're
out.
boring.
Lots of Monster Hunter activities.
But important.
All sorts of stuff. Let's wrap these plugs up, though. Fairpoint Podcast, Fair Enough Podcast, Silph Radio Podcast, Secret Room Multimedia. Hit us up on Twitter.
At Fairpoint Pod. Go to YouTube. We always putting stuff out there. That's another thing with the fucking YouTube. Everybody knows about YouTube algorithms. Make it happen.
Please, this is what we're asking people to do this week or whatever. Just go like a random YouTube video. Give the thumbs up button on a random YouTube video. A lot of the videos are just episodes, like Silph Radio episodes or Fairpoint episodes that we want to get more, that we want them to get noticed on YouTube when people are searching for shit. So we put them up there, and you have no reason to listen to the episode again. But if you could go like it, it helps other people discover the podcast, which helps the podcast become bigger, which helps us be able to make more of them, which helps me stop being a broken record.
It's all true because, I mean, you guys, you don't think you can do much for us, but just liking like that, it really does help a lot.
Huge, huge help, yeah.
Then you could look to your friend and you go, you know what, I helped get them more noticed.
Yeah, you can take full credit for that. For real, if everybody just went and liked one video, we would have a huge influx to our YouTube. Oh, the YouTube is Fairpoint Podcast, not Silph Radio. I'm sure if you search Silph Radio, you'll find it. But Fairpoint Podcast on YouTube, Fairpoint Pod on Twitter. Please follow us and hit us up. Let us know what kind of episodes you want to hear on Silph Radio, on Fairpoint, on Fair Enough. And give us feedback. Start a conversation with us. We look forward to hearing from you.
Always look forward to that.
Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks, Game Freak. Thanks, Creatures. Thanks, 4Kids. Thanks, Bulbapedia. Thanks, Cerebi.net.
Thank you, Pokemon.
Thank you, Pokemon. Thank you, India. Thank you, Terror. Thank you, Disillusionment. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, Charity.
I don't know where you're going now.
Thank you, Silence.
Is that my cue to be silent?
From the Secret Room, I'm Alanis Morissette.
And I'm the ghost of John Belushi.
Thanks for listening, guys. Toga pre, bitch.